Hello, it's Bibbo, and I'm back here with some more Marvel Champions custom content. Here we have 2 packs by Ripper3, and using these two, we're going to be playing some in Marvel Champions. So the hero pack does have a seal of community approval by the homebrew community, and we have Omni-Man. So I have this set up here, and I have a deck for right here. This is Injustice. So this deck is pretty straightforward, nothing too fancy. For the scenario, it does have requirement of Omni-Man, Flight, Civilian Casualties, and Standard, with a recommended of State of Emergency. But there is no Civilian Casualties. I asked Ripper on Discord where it was. I went in there, I said, where is it? Where's the modular? I didn't actually say that. But he said, is dead, buried. This doesn't exist. So instead, he recommended me some, just, the usual city modular sets. I decided to go for Down to Earth because I think that works well with and then we also have the flight modular here. So this is just flight. The attachment, this is a reskin. It's a very nice reskin. So here's flight. We're gonna go ahead. I guess we'll just go ahead and do setup right now. So, boom. Oh right, we have a reskin of Quasar. Very nice. So there's our deck. We'll flip to alter ego. Setup. Okay, we'll do that in a sec. We'll do the encounter card. So obligation. We got Down to Earth, State of Emergency, Standard. And then setup, reveal the Experience Conqueror attachment. And then when revealed, search the deck and discard for Ruthless. So I got both of them here. And we are playing on Expert. I've beaten Omni-Man before on Standard, so trying to kick it up a notch, trying to see if I can beat him on Expert. Give this a shuffle, flip this. There's only one main scheme, starts at 3. So treat each amplify icon as a hazard, so keep that in mind. And then after an ally is defeated by an Omni-Man attack, place threat here, heal 1. And then force interrupt, when boost icons would be added to Omni-Man's attack, subtract them instead. And then Omni-Man's force interrupt, when boost icons would be added to Omni-Man's attack, subtract them instead, because he is holding back. So that's why he has such a high attack stat. And all right, we are ready to go. So we're going to draw a hand size of 6. There's no point in chance encounter, so Professor X is not bad. How much support does he have? 1. I mean, yeah, clarity area could be good. We start off with a tough, so we don't really need the flyby as tough. Invincible punch. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, draw 4. Then set up, give Mark Grayson a tough status. Okay. If I spend 3, I can play Professor X, and then I could maybe do clear the area, but maybe I should do it the other way around. We could do nighttime flying. I think I will. Let's do both of these. So these are both aerial. Then we'll flip up. So while Invincible has a tough status, he gets +1 to everything. So that becomes a 2/3/3. We're going to go ahead, we're going to thwart, and then we're going to thwart again with clear the area. So that would be a total of 4. We draw a card, Power of Flight. Darn. Now I want to play Cannonball instead. I feel like Cannonball is worth the investment. So we're gonna go with that. So now we have Cannonball, and then I will hold on to Professor X. And Cannonball will just sit tight. Draw 4. Then we go to Villain. So acceleration icon, and then +1. So 2. He would now attack. When he initiates an attack against you, he attacks the friendly character you control with the fewest remaining hit points. So unfortunately that does go to the Cannonball. Okay, yeah, I did not fully think this through. Attacks can overkill. So we are going to defend with Mark. So it's going to be a full 6. Thankfully he does not have piercing. So this gets discarded. We get an encounter card. When revealed, discard the top 3 cards of your deck. Place 1 for each different card type. So we got resize, event, so all of them are different. I have 0 aerial cards here. This is probably, Cannonball was probably a terrible investment. I do like his suit. Oh, also I removed the stat bonuses. His suit is really good to have. This is not bad. We can get our tough again, and then we can get readied again. One way or another, Debbie. I mean, it's like an Aunt May, so that's got to be pretty good. My problem right now is I don't have a thwart card in my hand. I'll do superheroics. So, Omni Man's gonna hit me for 6 minus 2, so 4. I will ready, and then I will tough. What resources do I have here? So, a superheroics, no, that was mental too. That was an all mental hand. If I do one way or another, I could get it, but since this is true solo, I am unsure if I'll be flipping that much. Even Professor X, I'm like unsure if I want to play. I mean, okay, so we are gonna play him because we do want that thwart. That is the best thwarting card in my hand at the moment. So he's gonna thwart, and also there was a confuse, and then I'll just thwart with Mark. And that's my turn. So we have 1, 2, unfortunately. He will attack. And I will defend with Professor X. And that means that there is a threat placed here. It's gonna be, oh, he has overkill. I guess Professor X and like those kinds of allies, they're not really that good against Omni-Man. So 4, so yeah, I do lose the tough. The villain cannot take damage unless the attacker or attack has aerial. So exhaust your hero, spend stuff, discard. I don't mind it. Right now we need to focus on this. Preferably we have the fist restarts, but not a mental. So we do have the aerial card, so Cannonball can finally do some stuff. I can use flyby to get a tough. Actually, I will pay for it like so. Just to keep the double for next turn. Should we just attack him? Let's just attack him. Get him tough. Okay, and I think I want to stay in hero form just another time. Well, no, we'll flip. Because, I mean, we're at 0 and he's confused. I do have an opportunity here before I look at my hand to shuffle in some more cards. I don't really want any though, so you know what? We're fine. We're good for right now. Place 2 here. He's confused. And then we get an encounter. Dude, ooh. Wait, Flight has this? Okay. 2 direct damage. 2 indirect damage. Okay. He's not a brute, I think. Yeah. So we are good to go. Yeah, let's just flip up. We have an upgrade here. After you play an aerial, exhausted, choose to ready or get +1 defense. The main scheme is at 2. So we could thwart and get the tough from that. Or we can just do 7 damage. We can, well, if we go for the thwart, we can do superheroics as well. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we want to get rid of the detachment. Let's get rid of the detachment. Okay, so that's gonna change. It's gonna change things for sure. Can't really pay for anything now, so I guess. Oh, go ahead and use cannonball to do. We can just do the. We can do 2 damage because cannonball is aerial, and then we'll exhaust to deal 2, and then just hold on to our guys. And we'll make use of this. Oh, +1 defense. That's what flight momentum gives us, so we're good to go. Omni-Man attacks me. I think we take it. Think, Mark. Okay, so that's 5 damage. Ouch. I should have defended, huh? That's okay. We heal for 4. Get off my planet. If Immortal is in play, Omni-Man attacks him. Otherwise, reveal the topmost Omni-Man attachment. Okay. That's not good, because that brings this back. So not super great. I don't think we'll ever use half Viltrumite. The past times I've played Invincible, it's just could never trigger it. Like make good use of it. It's a minion slaying card. It's for minion slaying decks, and I just wasn't playing those. We're gonna overpay this. So I paid 4, so do 7 damage and a tough. So now that I have tough, I get this. And then we can swing for, before I do that, Cannonball will do thwart. And I can swing for 3 or, yeah, no, I'll swing for 3. I will then go ahead, flip down, and I'll shuffle in the punch. I think I have another punch, right? Two of those, why not? Shuffle those in. Oh, I can ready after I play that. So now I can actually recover for 4. And that'll be my turn. Omni-Man will attack will scheme for 2. What does it say? Resolve when revealed. If no when revealed ability was resolved, place 2 on each scheme. When revealed, you may change form. If you're in hero, place 2. If I have to flip up. So Yeah, we will need thwarting. We have flyby, so we should be okay on thwart. After villain attacks, draw 1. It's a really expensive spider sense. So, hear me out. One way or another. So we can start paying for all this other stuff. Discard the lowest cost card you control. So, not great. 300 damage would get rid of my tough. I don't mind this. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, I would much rather have this card. Only 2 threat? Are you kidding? I want to go ahead and split. So that's 9 and another 10. Very cool. And so I get to draw 3 right there. Now I want to go ahead. Cannonball can take care of that. Actually, do we want to just, you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead. Okay, I don't think this is going to change much, but we're going to do 2 attack against Omni-Man with Cannonball, and then we're going to play. He enters play, remove 1 threat from each scheme. I have to actually pay for him though. Yeah, I don't think I'll be playing Invincibility. It just costs too much. I think we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna play 2. So after she enters play, discard a tough card of your deck. And yeah, so this guy is a mental. Resolve both of the above. Deal 2 damage, give Invincible tough. We don't need tough right now. Also, did I play an aerial? Yes, I did. Because Alan the Alien counts as an aerial. Oh man, okay, so let's just. So before he enters play, right? Okay. We do 3 damage. Cannonball already did the 2. Should I just undo Cannonball? Okay, let's just do we'll undo Cannonball so he's at 1. And then do everything else that I did. Wait, no. We ready? Alan, are we ready? Okay, we're good now. We just need to resolve Adam Eve's the ability here. So 2 damage and then tough, but we already have tough, so it would just be 2 damage. So he gets toughness. So we need done holding back, which I want to say is in here. No, there it is. So that gets revealed. He has tough. He has 18. When Omni-Man attacks, he gets 0 boost cards for this activation. If an ally is defeated, remove from game. Remove 1 of each, or spend 1 of each resource to get rid of it. No boost cards. I do have tough right now, so we can survive it, but I forgot to do Cannonball. You know what? Let's just say Cannonball thwarted. I think because I'm just gonna end up thwarting with like an ally anyway. So let's just say it's thwarted. Let's just do that. We don't need to fiddle too much there. So I guess we'll just do some attacking. So 3, right? He doesn't have any sort of thing. Oh wait, tough. Right. So we'll do. He is aerial. Oh wait. Oh no, they're all aerial. Okay, yeah, I don't have to worry about the attachment. We do need a thwart though, so we're gonna thwart for 2. Then Alan will attack, and then Invincible will attack. So tough out, 3 damage. Getting closer to the win condition. We do have an encounter card. +2, and then he's not going to get a boost card because he has this. We have tough, so 6 damage. Then we get encounter card. Alright, let's get the lowest cost card. Goodbye. Resolve the one revealed. Oh, Alan, I guess. Okay. Wait. On side scheme, yeah. Okay. We can do 7 damage here, but actually, wait. This might be it, because oh no, because if I do face the pass, I don't get to attack the villain. Oh, this is rough. We can do something with Cannonball right now. Attack. Enemy will thwart. Thwart the main. Face the past. Is it worth it? Does it help? It probably doesn't help. Well, we're gonna do it. We're gonna have. Oh, we have. We don't have tough anymore because we got attacked. We're gonna. We could just get rid of this. We just do attack. Yeah, let's do attack. So 2 damage. And then we're gonna do face the past. And we get our nemesis.
Stand ready for my arrival, worm.
His set of cards are not very clean. A lot of blood everywhere. And since there's a lot of blood here, why don't we also just get the promo card too? Why not? Now there's blood everywhere, yes. So he enters with toughness, face the past, gets us a ready and draw 3, and this is removed from the game. We can attack, we can do these. How do I do this? Yeah, so I spend 4. I get a tough because I overspent and it's 7 damage, so he dies. We still can't fight the villain, but we can do flyby. This gives me a tough, huh? I already get, so there's no reason to overpay if I'm gonna do flyby anyway. So remove 3, remove the last threat, so I get tough. So get rid of that. We have super heroics. I feel like we gotta use it. Like it's almost a waste to not use it. But then also I know I'm gonna like be really hurting for that attack into villain phase. I think we just get rid of it. I don't think we need it. Villain phase 1 and 2. He attacks, no boost card, so it's gonna be a 6 damage. So up by the tough, encounter card. Take 3 indirect damage. I'll take that. I'll take that. Sure. 10 damage. 10 damage. I don't think we can do it. Because I think all of our attack events are in this card now, right? 2 of them at least. Okay, there's at least 1 more punch in the deck. We could do yawn roll and then blindfold. Make sure we're safe to flip. Also try and get rid of this. No. Honestly, I should probably get rid of this. But again, that uses a double resource. I don't want to use it. I don't want to do that. Thwart for 1. So we're going to yawn roll. And then we're going to play blindfold. So look at the top 5, discard 1, put the rest in the same order. Discard 1. Okay, well, I only really care about the top card for the... It's already a 0, so that's fine. And then Common Criminal is going to surge into Scheming. So we don't want this, but then what if we get rid of that? It's another scheme anyway. Are you kidding? So we can't flip. Okay, well, at least we know that we can't flip. What am I getting rid of though? Yeah, okay, so we can't flip down. And if we can't flip down, then this is our encounter card. And then the turn after that would be this. Okay. Well, actually, no, this is not okay, because he's going to hit me for really hard. And, well, I mean, we'll defend for only 2, because we lost our 1 upgrade. That'd be 4 damage. Who would die? We would die. He gets overkill. All that thinking, and I think we just lose here. But flip down, he's gonna. Well, no, we got some. No, hold on. We got some thwarting in, and maybe he doesn't scheme out. So you know what? We're gonna flip down, and we're gonna pray. But I'm not very optimistic right now. He's gonna thwart for 3 plus 0. And then he would scheme again, and yeah, we would lose. I think, man, I thought Blindfold could do a little rearranging. That's why I put him in here, but even when we get knocked down, we always get back up. That's what makes us. So we're here for attempt 2. I've built a protection deck, because I think, you know, I give it a little thought. I think protection is going to be really good here. I also just, I like protection. I put together a deck. It is a little bit over 40, but that's fine. I think it's going to be all right. This is kind of what I'm going with here. The idea is we can use superpower training to get our +1 defense. We do some shenanigans with Ready for a Fight. We also have Ever Vigilant. We got 3 copies of Never Back Down, so should be able to stun Omni-Man. Oh, he's steady, isn't he? On expert. It is very useful on before we flip him to stage 3. We got Taunt, we got Rogue, Starhawk. Vivian's gonna be really helpful because of all the attachments here. Right? Is she gonna be helpful? This is permanent. So yeah, wait. No, it works. Yeah, so we can nerf him by 1 attack at least. But more importantly, overkill. He gets rid of Vivian gets rid of the overkill, and so she helps to be able to allow us to chump block at least 1 time. So with the suit and with a tough, so the tough gives him the 3 defense. The suit gives him another one, so that'd be 4, and then we get these 2 upgrades. So it's like a 6 defense, and then we play an event that's like an 8 defense. We do stop hitting ourselves. We do 8 damage for 2 cost, theoretically. And also I put aerial intervention. I feel like maybe that is anti-synergistic, but also it's an aerial thing, and I feel like I should try it out. We're gonna keep Cannonball. I don't know. Should we keep Cannonball? I think we should. I think we keep him. We have Taunt, which I said already. Come get me, bub. So that does give us a tough status, and also lets us see more of the Omni-Man deck. So yeah. So it's 2 cards over. That's fine. We're gonna keep using Down to Earth. Starts at 3, 17 health. I believe we're ready. And these are some cards that I thought about adding. I mean, this event already has an upgrade that does exactly this, so probably counterintuitive. So I decided to leave it out. And also just because it was like a 50 card deck, so I had to cut some stuff. Okay, here we go. Take 2. We'll get rid of this. Should we actually use Debbie this time? Probably. We're not gonna use that. Probably don't want that turn 1. Ooh. Superpower training. turn 1. That could be good. We have the +1 thwart here, but more importantly, this is perseverance. So that's gonna be good. We also have taunt. We start off with a tough. That could be good. I mean, this is turn 1. More setup on turn 1 is insane. So let's go. Let's do it. I'll get rid of superheroics. Well, I guess I should keep it, huh? Oh, before I flip, do I wanna? No, there's nothing in here. Okay, let's do taunt. So he's going to attack for a, and actually we can get rid of this too. So now we can play an ally if we want. He attacks for 4. Well, it doesn't matter because I have tough. So I draw 3. There's the Spider Sense card. There's the defense card. Okay. I kind of feel like doing super heroics, but I want to play all of these cards, which I can. So let's just do it. So spend 4. Get all of this into play. We get the +1 thwart. We don't have the tough anymore, so we just had a 2/2/2. Yeah, this is going to be a big healing card when we get to healing. We're going to thwart for 2 on the side scheme. So now it's at a 1. And that's it. This is our first turn. Now Omni-Man's going to attack for 6. Do I want to defend? You know what? We take it. I mean, we could prevent 3 at least. Probably should, right? I don't have the means to play ready for a fight. So yeah, sure. We'll just 3, so King's Piercing. Thankfully, we don't have tough. So that, yeah, okay, so 3 damage. And then encounter card, choose to spend a mental or you are confused. Well, shoot. If I spend it, we might not have a good turn here. So I think I will just grab the confused. And then it is my turn. So, Jocasta. We're going to grab, probably Never Back Down. That's kind of the whole reason I grabbed Jocasta. She could thwart. Yeah. Let's see about thwarting. Yeah, we'll thwart the main. Okay, so we ready? Goes up by no 2. He attacks. Let's see here. Taunt. We can do Never Back Down. I think we'll do that. So we defend for 4. Attacks for 5. So we take 1 damage. That's alright. Okay, so we discard 10. Ooh, Vivian. Okay, at least we get an ally. So just 1 ally discard this way. Rogue. Oh, but the problem is we don't have a... Yeah, we don't have a... Wow, that's every ally, huh? Oh, we're gonna attack that ally. I guess we want like an on-play thing, but none of them are on play except for Vivian. There is a chance, a very slim chance that Starhawk... Oh my god, I just remembered. I forgot to shuffle into expert difficulty. I guess luckily we didn't deck out the first time, so wow, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, we'll put Starhawk in here, and then there's a very slim chance he could just return to hand. Wait, no, because this, what is this? Oh yeah, no, he can still return to hand. Okay, so he attacks. Yeah, 6. Yeah, no, it wouldn't happen. When revealed, there are none, so place 2. There. So yeah, he dies. He does have overkill. Oh wait, I guess I could do Vivian. And that way he doesn't give overkill to me. I don't care enough to do that. Yeah, I don't care to damage it. So 3. He dies. Heal 1 from Omni-Man, place 1 threat. And now it's my turn. I guess I could have done double Never Back Down. I didn't really consider that. We could do taunt. No, because that would kill me. So I guess we just play Armored Vest. I want to flip down, but that's not going to be an option right now. This is this is rough. I'm gonna have to thwart. Hey, wait a minute. Wait, no. Hold up. We can get rid of this. Just get rid of. We'll hold on to the Armored Vest. Okay. Right? Yeah. And Dracostic can still thwart. Okay, draw 4. We're just gonna have to defend here. It's gonna be just 2. He attacks for 4, so I take 2 damage. So that works out for me. Oh, that's not good. I think we just flip because we have Adam Eve who can, or actually more importantly, we have ready for a fight. So we flip. You cannot change form during next turn. Okay. Interesting rules interaction here. Next turn. So usually turns refer to player phase. You don't really have turns in the villain phase. So if I change form during the villain phase, that doesn't count, I think. I'm gonna go with my gut here and say that I am able to change forms during the villain phase, but not during the player phase. Let's get rid of Invincible Punch, play, ready for a fight. Heal. Oh wait, no, because my turn, because right now is my next turn. Right now is that turn. Because the treachery is in the villain phase. The villain phase ends. Now we're in the player phase. Now my turn has started. That is my next turn. So simply put, I just don't change forms here. But then right in the villain phase, I can change forms. Okay, we're good. We're good. I can still play Adam Eve. For the money, that would be a better option, but it does kind of suck. I can't set up, but oh well. So it's mental. We're gonna deck out really fast here. So 2 damage and I get tough. So yeah, 2 damage though. We get rid of the tough on Omni-Man, and we could just thwart Superpower, but I feel like the main scheme is a bit more. For sure. So we draw 6. Oh wait, so I can shuffle 2, and then those are guaranteed to be in my hand. So just 2 aerial cards. I can do allies. I feel like we do want more allies, but also I do want to get, because if we can just get this, and we just pay for it, and then we use superpower to get the spider sense, is that worth it? I feel like this isn't really worth it. Well, okay, no, the game is still pretty early, so we are gonna go for this. And then what's the other card that I want to shuffle in? I guess I can also think of it as like, what card do I want that I don't care enough about that I would want it in my discard. I feel like it would be this one. So shuffle, encounter card. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good hand. So he was scheme, but we can do ready for a fight. Do we actually want to? No, we don't. We don't. I'm not taking that risk. So we flip up. And then here's an attack. We have tough. So just just use up the tough here. So yeah, that's a full attack. 2 indirect damage. Yeah. 1 reveal place 2 on each scheme. So superpower training is back to 3. That feels bad. We do have flyby. We do have flyby. I don't think we need it. So we're gonna play this. Yeah, we're gonna play this. And then plus defense. And we can do flyby, which I can give. Plus defense for the round. I feel like actually I do want that. In an attempt to defend and save my tough status. Maybe that's a dumb idea. Yeah, I think that's a dumb idea actually. We'll thwart to get rid of our confused. Oh, we have to do it anyway because flyby is a thwart. And then we play flyby. We ready. We get rid of superpower training. We get a tough, and then we get a. I guess we're going for that invincibility. So there we go. Want to keep flyby in our hand. I think it's a really good card to have. We thwart for 4, and then that should be okay. Was I confused when I healed that 3? I gotta check the recording, 1 sec. Yes, so I was confused when I used Debbie, so that means I'm actually ready right now. And I also have plus test because I have a tough, so I can actually do 3 damage. Okay, ready up, and we go to villain phase. So he's going to attack. We could never back down. I think we will. So we would end up defending for 6. So there's a way that we don't defend that. So he's stunned. And we get an encounter. Okay, done holding back. So that means when he flips to stage 3, we don't have to go grab it again. But we gotta remember he will not get boost cards. Oh, when he attacked me, I grabbed the card. Rogue. Okay. We can just do Invincible Punch. What do you think about that? That's pretty solid, but we can also play Starhawk, I guess. Or, okay, I think what's better is we play Starhawk, we keep Flyby because there is Thwart that we'll need to do. We can get +1 defense or ready Invincible. We're ready him. We'll do, I guess we can thwart, yeah. So let's do 3 here, 1 here. Just to be safe. We can honestly flip down. I think we go ahead. We heal with Debbie. We can shuffle in some cards. So I'm thinking punch. The thwart probably. Yeah. Shuffle those in, ready up. We draw 5 and then we can fly by. So he schemes for 4. Like, where was this? Fucking card when he was punching the snot out of me. Anyway, so he schemes and then encounter card. Surge, exhaust. Okay, so, okay. Discard the lowest cost card you control, so that would be Debbie. So unfortunately we don't get the extra heal, but it's alright. Player phase, player phase. We don't need this right now. We can probably get rid of this one too. We can do Vivian. And then how do we want to do it? I think we'll decide later, because right now I need to actually think about some other things. Flyby, we can get rid of this real quick. We do have tough right now, so we do have the 3 thwart. We just thwart it ourselves. Alright, well let's do we want to shuffle anything? There's nothing here that I want. You know what? Okay, so instead of paying with Ever Vigilant, we'll pay with Flyby, and then I want to shuffle that in. So we'll flip up. We would get a tough, but we already have tough. We'll do Flyby, which will, I can either ready or whatever, I'll ready. And this would give me tough, but I already have tough. But I could just do 5 from the main and have, yeah, no, let's do 5 from the main. And then we'll exhaust to get rid of it. The size scheme, and then Vivian can attack, and we'll blank, because if I do this and then defend with an ally, the ally just is removed from the game. And also there's this. I guess we blank this one. Starhawk will save for next turn. I guess Adam E, well, no, we save Adam Eve as well because she's better for thwarting. Okay, +1, he's stunned. What just happened? Oh, I grabbed the villain card on accident. We get a minion, finally. And that's it, my turn. Never back downs are not useful right now. We'll thwart with Vivian. So, or not Vivian, Adam Eve. And then we'll play Cannon. Oh wait, we have taunt. We have taunt. Let's taunt. Let's do it. Yes, I guess the blanking didn't really matter, but no. So it's gonna do a 6. So 6 exactly. We can do a never back down. So perfect defense, stun. And we have enough for either Cannonball or Invincible Punch. I think we'll do Cannonball. Dang, Kill Cannon does a lot of damage. He's the only one attacking me, so I could just like defend against it, or... Did I play an aerial? I did, so I would be ready now, so I can actually kill him. Alright, there we go. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, because Cannonball's aerial, and then it triggers this. We got it, we're good. I guess we just keep on going. We'll play Invincible Punch and start getting down on his health. So he's stunned. If more is in play, so reveal the topmost attachment. So that would be Omni-Man attachment. There we go, Experience Conqueror. And this was the, that was the Treachery, that was the encounter card. Okay, I mean, preferably I would want to get rid of it, but I don't have the resources. This side scheme is good for getting back tough. Yeah, I just want to do Invincible Punch, but we are able to do a taunt. Do we want to go ahead and do that? I think we go ahead and taunt. And we'll defend with this, so. Yeah, he doesn't get any boost, guys, so it would just be a 6, and then I would defend for 4. There's the Armored Vest. I've been waiting for that. Let's get rid of Superheroics. And then if I play this, I can ready. So 7 damage. And then I'll attack for 3. Right? I have 3? Yeah. Because of, yeah. Okay, cool. Did I draw one for this? No, he was stunned. So, oh yeah, and then I have the defense from this. Let me just double check. So I have 2, and then 3 from tough. 4, 5. So yeah, 5 defense. Very cool. I should have checked for aerial with cannonball, but you know what? I'll just. Well, hold on. What did I have? I have this. I think it was just 1. At any time, maybe 2. Oh yeah, let's do 2 attack with Starhawk. That returns to my hand, and I'll actually play, ready for a fight. We don't need thwarting right now. We can flip down right now. I suppose there's not really a point. No, card draw, and then also we get like just shuffle. So we'll shuffle some stuff. Probably Starhawk and a punch. Yeah, probably these 2. Yeah, let's see how that goes. Okay, and he would scheme. You know what? We're only at 3 threat. We have wording options. I think we're gonna be okay with a scheme. So it's gonna be 2, 0. Nice. Then encounter card, surge, and okay. So not super great. Civilians in danger. Top 3 cards for each different card type. Oh, that's all. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of encounter cards then. So 2 events and upgrades. So that'd be 2 additional, and also another counter card. Topmost Omni-Man attachment. Is there even one? Not really. Oh, Ruthless. So that's a lot of attachments. And then we get size scheme. So discard the highest cost. Oh, from my hand. That'd be Punch or Jocasta. Probably Jocasta because there's nothing in my discard now. Did I draw a card? No, I'm in Alter Ego. He's schemed. Okay. Then I guess we'll go for a heal. Then we'll flip up. And I would like to get rid of the some stuff here. So let's get rid of. It would have to be these 2 because I don't want this to go to waste, really. So yeah, those 2. Discard this. We got some side schemes going on here. Maybe flipping to Alter Ego maybe was kind of a bad idea, but that'll be fine. Thwart 2. Let's see here. Thwart 2 here. We're gonna thwart for 3 here. We're gonna thwart 2. No, thwart 1. Shoot. Let's just say cannonball. I used them beforehand. So 2. And Starhawk, I guess you can do one off main, and then keep flyby. We'll use that on the main scheme. Draw 4. 1, right? Yeah, 1, yeah. And okay, so he is initiating attack. We're gonna draw 1. I think earlier I may have forgotten to shuffle this into the counter deck. We'll go ahead and do it now, I guess. Okay, so earlier in the recording, I discarded this. So actually, this should be shuffled into the deck. We're just gonna do it now, you know, because it's not supposed to be in the deck anyway. So this card whiffs because there's no other attachment. So we're gonna do it that way. We're gonna do it that way because it's supposed to shuffle in and not get discarded. Right. We can defend this. We have a 5. So we'll defend. Hopefully there's a boost icon here. There is. Perfect. So perfect defense. He gets 0 boost icons. Right. He gets 0. So I would take a 1 damage. What I don't want. I think we just give it over a tough. Yeah. And then encounter card. So discard until side scheme. A lot of side schemes. Alright. No problem. Just 10 cards from the encounter deck. So yeah, let's do 7 and then 1, 2, 3. We are never gonna see Immortal. Alright. Player phase. Alright, so we got 2 aerials, so Cannonball can do something. Get rid of the side scheme. I think well, I guess I should play my turn first. I could do Ever Vigilant. Trying to think here. Flyby can get me a tough if I just use it to thwart. I mean, there's also super heroics. Maybe I just do super heroics. Yeah, sure. Super heroics. So he attacks me. No boost cards again. So this is me 6. I'll defend it. I take 2 damage. I'm gonna ready and give tough, which will get me my stat boost back. Very solid. I could do taunt now. Do I want to do taunt? Yeah, sure. Let's taunt. Let's taunt. Villain attacks you. I would get rid of tough though for that. Which, I don't know, it's fine, I guess. So, but I guess before, no, because then he would flip. How do I want to do this? Let's attack with Starhawk. What is this next stage? It doesn't matter. Well, it's the number. It doesn't actually change, huh? Yeah, let's have Starhawk finish stage 2. He has toughness now. Done holding back is revealed already. Okay. Now it's at 18. So Starhawk does that, and then we'll taunt, which will get rid of our tough. But we can draw 3. We'll do Power of Flight. I think we just do Super Heroics. We'll do this one first. We'll defend, so it's gonna be 2 damage. But then we'll ready and get a tough. I guess we don't. We can get the heal instead of the ready. So we're gonna heal 3 from Invincible, and then we're gonna go ahead play Flyby. So now it's going to remove 5. It would give tough, but yep, don't matter. Starhawk, which readies me. Oh right, the villain attacks me. How many times has he attacked me now? I've done a taunt. I don't know. I've done all 3 of these, right? So I should draw 3. So yeah, let's just draw the 3 now. We get another taunt. We got another super heroic, so we can keep going. Man, I forgot about this combo with the villain attacks. That's good. Also, it's after the villain attacks, it's not the same timing as Spider Sense. I guess we can just have Starhawk attack, get rid of the tough. We could attack with Mark. I think we go ahead and attack with Mark. And then I think we do another super heroics to give him another tough. No. How do I want to do this? Maybe we don't attack. No. Because I have a combo here. I have never back down and stop hitting yourself. But I need card draw. Well, okay, I'm going to get one card. And then I'm still in the timing window for stop hitting yourself. I think it's got to be super heroics, but we have to be ready for it. So we're not going to attack yet. We're going to do super heroics. So the villain attacks you, no discard, so 6. You're going to defend it and use never back down. So we take no damage, we get to stun. And then we draw a card from Invincibility and we discard 2 to do stop hitting yourself. So we got +2, so 7 damage back. That's huge. And I guess that's my turn. I can flip down and do ready for a fight. But I think we just stay up. I think we're good. Because we're going to use up that stun, and then he's going to... He's steady. So he's going to attack. For a 6, we have tough. We can also defend, I guess. We use aerial intervention. Wait a minute. I think that tough is faster than aerial intervention, so that doesn't work, yeah. It's fine. We'll just lose the tough. We have another flyby, so. Okay. And then the encounter card. So Surge. One revealed, so I mean it's probably in discard. There he is. Mauler twins. Alright. Okay. No guard. They're pretty weak. I think personally I would put the Mauler twins at like a 2-2, maybe a 2-1 instead of a 1-1, but anyway, I mean, can I do 11 damage? Is that something I can do? If we do flyby, we get it tough. We can also have some fun with establish perimeter, I guess, but it's not aerial. First off, I guess we do cannonball. So it'll be 2. Starhawk can do 2. We'll do 2. These guys don't have guard, so we're good. We can play Starhawk and do another 2, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. Another 2 that readies me. I want to do flyby. Let's do flyby, get the tough. Remove thread. Yeah. Did I draw one for this? Oh, he was stunned, right? No, he wasn't. He attacked me. Yeah, I forgot to draw. So we'll draw one. It's not a flyby. We'll just hold it. We have the plus stats now, so 3. And that's it. He would die. Alright, very solid. Ultimately, Ready for a Fight is very OP. There's actually a card I forgot to put in here. Hidden Base. Hidden Base also helps a lot. Although maybe not, because once you get... Because this is basically Hidden Base. Not limited, so... Yeah, maybe it doesn't help a lot. Maybe it can help if it's like you're having trouble getting this armor. But alright, I'm very happy I was able to beat Omni-Man on Expert with Invincible and get a clean win here. You know, relatively clean. Did I totally forget to throw in my obligation? I totally did. Yeah. Well, I'm sure it's fine. we still didn't deck out. We can just say it was in the bottom 3 cards. Man, maybe I wouldn't be so if I actually remembered to shuffle the cards that were supposed to be shuffled in. But alright, that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you later.